for like, give me like a 10-second shot of just looking at it. Yeah, man. Get them fingers rolling. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh.
Piano Box by Jean-Claude Constantin. Man, it's a good one.
Jumping in. All right.
Yeah. Episode 37.
Back from the beach. Tyler, what? The red hat man?
The red hat. That's right.
You look like an extra on The Kingsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a lot of things. I mean, it could be, Donald Trump support or get political and puzzle man that. It's just a red hat. I was told I can't wear logos of MLB and NHL and that sort of stuff. So we're going blank until we're designing a new logo. Puzzle Master's got a new logo that we're going to be using specifically for puzzle time. So soon enough, I'm going to have a Puzzle Master logo hat.
Yeah,
Puzzle
mesh
Master
backs. We're
branded,
getting snapbacks.
Yeah, Puzzle Master branded shirt. Something new that's not like, well, whatever you see there.
Still looks nice.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for that. We're going to be having some new merch here. I don't know if we're actually going to be selling any of it, but we'll be wearing it in videos. So
cool. Yeah.
The logo is a design by me and my father Leon. I guess it's kind of like a joint coming together.
Wasn't the last one like a design competition online?
The what?
Like when they did these ones?
Oh yeah, there was like they got a whole bunch of guys that they got them to design stuff, and there's this online competition. It was kind of cool. I don't know if was it that one?
I think it was all of them. There's 3 or 4 or 5 different designs.
Okay, there's like the one that's like brain, and there's a few other ones.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So this one's better though, man. Our design so much better than everything else. But
confidence. Jean-Claude. Yeah, we got two new ones today.
We'll start with I think this one looks more colorful.
More colorful, yeah.
I think I like the other one better though. But yeah, this is 5 and 7. It's called. Kind of a weird name, but I guess it's
5 on one side, 7 on the other. Yeah.
Technically not really, but it's right because it's 5 and 6, but then that middle one flips over back and forth, right?
Obviously, trying to line up the colors with the colors.
Yeah, so you're trying to get blue and blue, teal and teal, green and green.
Gray back in the middle. Yeah, it's solved right now.
Why? It comes solved.
Yeah, dude, stop being like that. Jeez.
Stop sending puzzles in their solved state. I hate it.
They gotta know what they get to, man, and then you mix it up.
Well, you can figure it out. It says if you can figure out other puzzles, what they're supposed to do, Oscar's stuff being like some of the hardest stuff to figure out. I have some of Oscar's puzzles. That guy's so smart. It is so hard to figure out what you even need to do sometimes. Not even just solving the puzzle. So we can figure those out. I think we can figure this out. But okay.
Whatever, man. Some of us just want to enjoy our puzzle experience.
All that aside, this puzzle is very beautiful. It has a great movement on it, which I really like. Yeah. Tony was sitting here before we were shooting. He's just like spinning this. It's like.
I was trying to measure out like how many rotations does it take to get back to the gray piece? Because there's your shift. Yeah. And then you could do another one.
Oh, I see. So like offsets. So you have to how many spins is it then?
5.
5 spins. There it is.
5 to get back to the silver one. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I always like the smell of the laser cut stuff. Smell it. Smell the puzzle. Can you smell it? It smells like.
Oh yeah.
It smells like camping.
Yeah. That's weird.
It's cool. The laser cut stuff. This one especially actually smells quite strongly. Well, it's like it's.
cool.
I imagine this is something like a Rubik's cube, right? Like you can mix it up.
Yeah.
But then like you get it to get it.
Yeah,
back.
okay, so there was one that came out in the 90s. Do you remember that plastic one? And then it had the little cover, and then it's like these oval shapes that you shape together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is.
Yeah, and it had a weird cut. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because those had like 2 circles, but then they meshed in the middle into this little inner circle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't remember what that was called, but yeah, I know which puzzle you mean. Okay, now my question: what's the point of this like cutouts here?
It looks really cool.
Is that just design?
Gotta be.
I don't know. I'm just not totally sure what's all going on there, but it looks neat. Like no complaints. This is a well like designed puzzle as far as the look goes. And
There's been a few like this.
yeah,
Cool.
so that's 5 and 7, real simple as far as the
Level 8.
concept. Level 8, Jean-Claude. Now,
Piano box.
oh yeah, the piano box. Also level 8, also Jean-Claude.
Okay.
So Tony knows the solution,
Yeah, so we'll get you to play with it
not
first.
because he solved it, just because he went and talked to his dad. And
Yeah.
got the solution.
Go the easy way.
Yeah, well, hey, it's good that one of us knows it. So, okay, a couple observations on this one. It has the little pin here that sticks out. And I also noticed this. So if you look on the back end, I don't know if this is going to show up on camera here a whole bunch, but there is a little cutout here. There's actually a spring in there you can see. So maybe you can't see it on camera, but there's a little spring inside that cutout. And so, actually, there's 3 cutouts.
Oh.
So if you look, I feel like the top actually springs forward. Now, I think that's because I think this is actually misdirection right here. See, it's loose, and it's actually really loose. I feel like too loose for a Jean-Claude
Okay,
box.
well, look at this. Look at where the hinge is.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Weird. So there's a hinge there, and so the hinge is there.
Yeah. And you can
And
see
so-
us put in the bottom there too.
Yeah. So I feel my initial thoughts is that this cutout and that hinge are misdirection. You're thinking like, oh, it opens up here.
Yeah.
And I don't think it does. I think these springs tell me that this top. Oh, right there. Right there.
All right, what's the winner get?
What do you mean winner?
Well, like, I just want you to be confident with that guess.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Okay.
I'm confident that is some sort of misdirection maybe, or maybe it does open there, but I mean, okay, so there, I push that back.
You got it. It says piano box.
Piano box, I see
Yeah,
that.
very nice.
Okay. So like,
That was kind of
Weird.
cool. Like, it springs forward, so there's got to be a magnet in it.
yeah, so yeah, it does. There's magnet well, those springs would be pushing it forward, I think. The springs at the back, right? Okay, so you got to pop this thing up, push it forward. See, then there's these dials. This dial, I feel like, is a dummy dial too. I don't feel like maybe that does anything.
Okay, you're like 2 steps into a 5-step solve.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't hold either, and that does stop it from opening. So if it's loose like that, there's something holding this. These don't. Oh, that does twist.
Oh, yeah, you got one.
There we go. One of them does twist. Look at that. Okay.
Nice.
Is the other? No.
No, it's just the one.
Okay. So, oh, maybe this goes in here? Because, okay, now, here's the other thing. In the description, I read the description online, which if you're doing puzzles, man, always read the description because there's often hints in there. It says, discover the right combination of keys to open the box. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a hint. Does this pull? See, now this would line up with that. It may be. So,
Oh, you got it, man. Yeah.
what would that do, though?
No, try
Oh.
turning it. Try turning it. Slower. Try to feel it.
Oh, look at that. It's coming out.
There you
So
go.
as I push on here, it's actually coming out. Oh, look at this.
You don't need to press on the top.
I don't. Okay.
No. There you go. Yeah, open.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Very cool.
Cool. So here's what it is.
Oh, look at that. So this is like holding,
That tiny magnet.
a tiny magnet is holding
Yeah,
the
so
nut
it's holding
you
it
can actually
there.
turn it out. That's super cool.
Yeah. And then it sits in that little hole, and that's kind of what holds it all together.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a little does that magnet come off? No?
Doesn't seem like it, no. Bet you it's
So that-
glued on there.
So that holds that in. And so what does this do?
So the this pin will go into that hole, and then this holds the magnet on top.
Right. So that pin is what's actually keeping it shut?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the screw in there.
And so what does this part, the top, do?
It hides this hole.
Oh, so that's just hiding the hole. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could have screwed that off from the start.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe this top released that to open.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, so I like that.
So there's got to be, there's also a spring-loaded one in that side there too.
Yeah. Oh, so this.
Yeah, so that has to go up to press the top in.
This little pin drops into that hole, and that's what's holding it closed there. That's okay. That's really cool. So how do I reset this? Oh, that just popped.
Yeah, so close it up.
Put the pin in.
Find the magnet again. You should just be able to screw it right in back into that hole. Like the magnet's got to be glued to that nut there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that locks it again. And then, so obviously this one, you'd want to, like, in putting it back together, you'd want to, like, screw that on fairly tight.
Cool.
That's good. I like that. Piano box from Jean-Claude.
How many of those we get?
We didn't get very many, so.
No?
Yeah. But, so yeah. Get them
Very cool puzzle.
Yeah. So that's piano box. That reminds me, it kind of reminds me of the triangle trick box in ways. Like it's a similar-ish in some ways. Like it has that little like pin on the top.
The design features, yeah.
Yeah, triangle trick box was actually done. One of the guys I liked who did it was Puzzle Oz.
Puzzle Oz, okay.
Puzzle Oz, he's on YouTube. So yeah, check out his triangle trick box. And actually, triangle trick box is really good. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. That's probably like one of his best-selling ones.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great too. This is going to be, this is really good. So
cool.
Yeah, but so we've I haven't shown you. We've developed a name for like the online stuff. Hey, like where we talk about different videos and things happening. So we're calling it the Online Buzz. We've got like a whole intro thing for it too. We've got a video made with like sound effects and. I did a thing.
What's in it?
So it's like there's a mic and there's like a bee flying around and it comes up to the mic and then we say like, I recorded actually myself and then distorted the voice and says Online Buzz.
Okay, what's this for?
Yeah, so it's for like when we're talking. So it's just like it intros the part of the show where we talk about stuff happening online. But kind of like what Aaron's Anomalies, right? Aaron's Anomalies has that little like box.
So this is like a bee doing a newsletter?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Online buzz, hey, bees buzz.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we'll cut to Aaron's Anomalies here. Enjoy whatever Aaron's Anomalies we have for you in today's episode. Welcome to Aaron's Anomalies. Aaron, what do you got for us today?
Oh, we got Cross Knot Explosion.
Cross Knot Explosion. Who's it from?
This is from Rommel.
Rommel.
Or is this I think this is for we get via Rommel, but the packaging says Pelican.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a whole thing.
Okay. So what do you got to do?
Okay, so it's more or less disassembly, reassembly in this satisfying.
Oh, I like that movement.
Yep, that is satisfying.
So it's how many pieces? 6?
Yep.
2, 4, 6, yeah. Okay, so I've taken it apart. 6 identical pieces, right?
Yep. Entirely identical.
Other than the wood color?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we start it?
So, we will just build our base here. This is a symmetrical movement.
So now there's a diamond shape and like a triangle shape. So you want the diamond shapes all to the inside, right?
Yep, they'll all be pointing on the inside.
Essentially what's happening is this is riding on like that.
Yep, they'll all do that same movement into each other. Okay. And at the end, all the pyramids will be touching tips.
Right.
Don't take that out of context.
Okay, so I've got that built, and I'll put this top one on. Oh, geez. So now what?
So now we'll just kind of get our hands in there, grab the bottom, and just kind of.
Just kidding. Okay, let me try to get that again. Hold on. I'm gonna build it. Ready? Okay. Now, is it like, how do you want to line it up? You want to kind of have those cut marks kind of lined up as best you
you'll
can?
kind of be lining the like square edge into that cut mark. And this is a very fiddly puzzle. I'm not going to pretend that this isn't hard.
So now you have to lift this bottom at the same time too, right? So that's kind of like the...
Yeah, you kind of lift that bottom, but you kind of got to like grip around it to support everything. And yeah, it is a mess. This is very similar to stern rot and other star puzzles. I think there's a few that are like it.
Okay.
But because these are squared off, you can't do a two-part assembly and they slide into each other.
Right.
You have to do this horrible...
Oh, I'm getting closer. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, shoot this bottom one. There we go. Oh,
nice.
Oh, that was good. Okay, let me just play the movement.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he took it apart.
Just lift that
Get it back.
Oh. No.
Okay. Screw it. That is the cross knot explosion.
Yep.
From Romble or Pelican.
Yeah, I think Rommel's doing it now, and this is like old Pelican.
That's cool. I like that.
Okay, now into the online buzz. So, yeah.
Buzz. Okay, so is this where you're saying that you're going to put that
This
little...
is where it goes.
Okay, right there.
Buzz.
Nice.
Right here.
Nice. All right, cool.
Okay, so one of the videos I actually watched lately was by QB. You know that guy said?
Oh, yeah.
Spanish speaking dude. So I really can't understand a whole lot of what he says. He actually seems to talk really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I did understand, I bet you I wouldn't get it. But he does a video. He does a lot of unboxings, but he did one that was a little different actually recently. First off, he doesn't actually show himself on camera a whole lot, and he was like full on camera this time. Second, he went to a cool store. I don't even know where it was, but it was called Puzzle Cubed, or no, Squared. Was that two? Like the word puzzle with a little two up top. And so he went in there and like, it was a super rad looking store. It must have been out in Europe somewhere, but they have like displays of puzzles. Kind of what we'd eventually hope that maybe Puzzle Master's like storefront area would look like. It was pretty neat. They had Hanayama stuff all over. So he walked through that, showed some people doing things. He showed Kate, you know that puzzle peppermint stick?
Oh yeah. Those sticks,
metal rods.
the peppermint sticks.
Yeah. So he, in the video, there was a dude doing it, and I think he was showing him how to do it on camera, but the guy laid it out on the table. So he had three of them, put three of them together, and then he just with one hand fed sticks in and solved it.
Wow.
It was nuts.
Cool.
Like, that's a crazy hard puzzle. It's kind of a bit of a dexterity puzzle, right?
Oh yeah.
And so the guy just did it with one hand and like was shoving sticks in. It was really cool. So I don't know how they did that, but that was kind of one of the things that caught my eye. He also does Karakuri's Antique Radio. You've probably seen Chris do it. Chris Ramsey has done
cool
Antique Radio. Yeah, it was neat. It's got like the three little dials, 3 or 4 dials on the front.
So this was like the second version of it?
No, the first. So there's 2 Karakuri radios. He has the bad radio, which is that one that's like you hit it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
This is the one where it's got like 3 or 4 dials in the front. You got to move the dials, and there's like 2 pieces that slide out on it. Yeah, so he does that actually in the video, and it's cool watching it. I enjoyed that one. I don't, again, unless he speaks Spanish, I had no idea what he's saying. So if you speak Spanish, man, go watch his videos because they're good. Also on online, the Metagrabologist magazine, we've talked about them, and they're really like puzzle industry stuff. They're like
Metagrabologist.
Yeah, if you want,
you pick a less marketable name.
Okay,
like, come on.
name though, a Metagrabologist is someone who solves puzzles. So I get it.
Cool.
It stands out. I always remember it. So, but they released their 8th magazine. So yeah, check them out. They have a website. It's the metagrabologist.co.uk. So if you want to see some of the really hardcore puzzle industry stuff, like the experts, the guys who know what they're talking about, there's lots of stuff about building puzzles, designing. They talked to Yavuz Demirhan. I think he's a guy we're looking at maybe doing some of his designs here at Puzzle Master, I think. Cool. So he's a cool dude. The interesting thing, and they said this is the first cover of their magazine where they've had 2 covers. So there's a male cover and a female cover. So there's a guy on one and a girl on another. So something
Wow, equality. Look
Yeah.
at this in the puzzle industry.
So yeah, check them out. They're on Facebook. Dave Holt, I think, is the guy who does the magazine.
Oh, nice.
David Holt. So yeah, they're a UK company, but really good stuff. And you'll get a lot of inside information in the puzzle world there. And then also, it's like, speed of designing, dude named Dustin Penner. I think he's Canadian, so I think he's from out in Alberta here somewhere. But he makes puzzle boxes and stuff and shows you how to do them on video. I was watching it before, and Tony came in. He's like, "You're watching someone make a puzzle box?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's actually pretty neat." But Dustin Penner, check him out on YouTube. He's got this video that I watched called "Make It Secret Compartment Box." So he makes a box that's like kind of about that big. And then on the one side, there's a secret compartment where I think you have a tool that like works on magnets and releases the compartment on the one side, but also has a middle part that opens up.
Nice.
So it's really neat. He like, it's not real fancy, but he just walks you through and shows you what he's doing as he's making the box. And there's a lot of different tools he uses. So if you had your own like wood shop and you wanted to make stuff, but I just enjoy watching them. It's really neat seeing how it goes together, the different mechanisms. I like stuff like this too, like with the piano box, where like you can open it up and you can see everything. Like everything's right there, so you can see how it works. Not all puzzle boxes and puzzles work like that, so I enjoy that. But yeah, that is the online buzz.
Wow. All right.
That's it. So check those guys out. We're always watching stuff and trying to find new videos and places to send you guys that are really neat, because we're definitely not the only thing out there, and we're also definitely not the best thing out there, but we've got your inside information here at Puzzle Master, some of the stuff you won't see anywhere else. So yeah, check us out on all the socials. Tony, what are they?
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We have TikTok. And what's that other weird one? Yeah. What's the other one? It's like a form page.
Oh, what's it called? It's not us doing anything on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just some guys. I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah. So yeah, check us out on all those, and thank you guys for watching. We will see you later.
Cool.